Okay, cool. All righty. Well, I want to welcome everybody to our Zoom new brand partner training. You know, April was just amazing. We just knocked it out of the ballpark. It was really, really a great month. Everybody was exploding, getting customers, getting their brand partners in. And what we want to do tonight is kind of help our brand partners get to the point where we want to help take you now to get you started in your business. And we got a lot of new people that started within the last 30 days, but a lot in the last 2 weeks. And we want to help you so that you don't stall out in your business and you move forward. So what I'm going to do is I am going to be sharing my screen and walking you through there we go. Okay, so can everybody see? Tony, oh, well, no, Tony, you can't see. So I'm going to unmute.
I can see it. You're good.
Oh, okay. You can see it. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. So what we want to do is I want to show everybody, first of all, when you log into your new brand partner website, and I didn't do that, but I can right now. When you log into your new brand partner website, I want to show you where to go, what to do. Alrighty, and I was, of course, logged in before, so now I got to log out to log in, which is one of the funny things with them. But what everybody wants to do is you want to download your success planner. And I got to spell my name right. Okay, so once you log into your back office, the first thing that you're going to do is when you're on your home page, it's going to have your online training center. And so right here, where I've got the click is where you want to make sure right here where my hand is, where that little hand, you want to make sure you start your new brand partner training. It's really important that you start all your everybody that's on this call right now, your brand partner training should be done within the next 48 hours. If you have not completed it already, you want to make sure it's done in the next 48 hours. And then what you want to do is you want to go to the resources tab, the marketing center. And I like to open things in a new tab. When you open that in a new tab, it's going to be right here. And then over here in the search box, I want you to type in success. And it's going to pull out all of these success trainings here. And you want the Success Planner audio. I'm sorry, the Success Planner. I just had it here earlier. Japanese. All right. So let's type the word planner in there too. There it is right here. Okay, so you can preview it and then you can download it. So you want to make sure that you're getting the Success Planner and you download it. And I've already done that. So when you download it, page 3 in the Success Planner, and you're going to get one of these in your kit, but you don't want to wait till your kit arrives. You want to make sure that you have it. Page 3 in your Success Planner goes over the enrollment and the starter pack, but it also has your now pick your pace and pick your profits, because we do now have the new packs that you can get, the night cream action pack, the day cream action pack, the night and day cream action pack, eye serum action pack, contouring cream action pack, and EHT action pack. The reason I'm sharing this is because if you're on this call and you have been in Nerium less than 30 days, then you are eligible to pick one of these packs or as many of these packs as you want to get yourself some extra product, all right? So you want to make sure that you're, if you're in Nerium less than 30 days, get on here, pick one of these packs or 2 of these packs and move. I'm going to tell you right now, everyone needs an eye pack. You all need that eye pack because that eye pack is absolutely amazing. I mean, we had so many people. It's fun to just walk up to somebody, slap some eye cream on them or slap some eye serum on them, and then within 5 minutes, you don't really slap it on them, but you give it to them on their finger. You let them put it under their eye, but it's going to give them some results right away. And so that's really, really cool. It's a great way to open with our business. We're going to go to page 4 in your success planner, fast start plan. In your success planner, the fast start plan is page 4. And you want to check off these to-dos, okay? Everything needs to be done. If you want to start your business and launch your business the right way, then you really need to check off these to-dos. The first one is taking your before photos, okay, of any areas that you want to use Nerium products. The only area that I can think of that you can't take a picture is your brain. Okay, but if you're going to use it on your eyes, if you're going to use it on your face, and if you're going to use it on, your body parts, okay, well, there's some body parts that you may use it on that we don't want to see the pictures of, but get your pictures, if you're using your firm contouring cream on your thighs or your belly, get some pictures of that also. But get your before photos. And let me tell you, you guys think, sometimes new brand partners think, oh, this isn't that important. Oh my gosh, it is very important, because you want your photos, when you start sharing photos, you want to have your before and after photos. It makes a big difference when you're out there sharing your photos. You're going to create a fast start game plan with your upline and support team. Well, you can check that off right now, because that's what we're doing. We're starting that tonight. And then you're going to be able to get with the person who sponsored you or their upline, and they're going to continue a little bit more, just do a little bit more. But we thought we'd save everybody a little time by starting this new brand partner training now, the fast start game plan. Okay, complete your new brand partner training online. Your new brand partner training will take you 2, maybe 3 hours, but usually you can get it done in 2. Today is Monday, the 2nd of May. I would say that everybody should have it done by Wednesday. If you're working full-time jobs and you absolutely cannot get it done by Wednesday, I'd really encourage you to get it done by Friday, Saturday at the latest. And the reason being is that once you watch that new brand partner training, if you haven't started it yet, it is awesome. It's going to show you a couple video. You'll see a video. You'll take a test. It might be a 2 to 4 minute video, and then you're going to answer a couple questions, and then you're going to watch another video and answer some more questions. But it's going to be the things that you need to know. It's going to teach you the things like how to hand out a sample, a product to people, how to start creating your list, which we're going to go through, how to do your Nerium launch party, which we're going to talk about, okay? And not only your new brand partner training, but there's an extended training in there too. So you want to see as much training, do as much of that training in that online training center as possible, and do it as soon as possible, because most of the time when we have questions in the first week, the questions are answered in that new brand partner training. Then you want to start your product prospecting wait list, and that's on page 11 in this book. So I'm going to scroll down here and just kind of show you what it is. So here's page 11 right here, and this is your product prospecting wait list. So what you're going to do is, these are the people who live close enough to you that you can get them a sample of product and let them try it for 5 days. So what do? You start getting a list. You show some before and after photos. It could be your photos if you have them. It could be somebody else from the team, your sponsors before and after photos, and say, oh my gosh, I just got my hands on, or I just joined Nerium, gonna have some bottles coming in, who wants to try it? And post it on Facebook. Or text people, say, check out these results. Maybe send them the Nerium photo reel, which I'll show you where to send that Nerium photo reel, and say, send them a couple before and after photos and say, who wants to try this? And, get a list of people that want to try, that you want all your bottles out. You've got the kit. You've got at least 3 bottles. If you only signed up with the starter kit, you've got at least 3 bottles. If you signed up with the bronze pack, you've got 8 bottles. So you want to get those bottles in people's hands right away. They're your salespeople. So you put the name on there, the phone number, you pick the drop-off date, take their before photo, all right? Even if they have makeup on, take their before photo so that they have at least one photo, and then tell them when they go home and wash their face to take their second photo. But, you know, you want to at least have one. Set your date, have a you want to write down when your reminder call is going to be, and that should be a day or 2 later. And again, they teach you all this in the training, and then set the date to pick it up. All right. So you want to start creating that list for your people that you're going to get products in their hands right away. Now I'm going to go back to, I know I'm probably making everybody dizzy here, right? Right here. So product prospecting list, and then you want to conduct your first real results parties. So the first thing that you want to do is actually set dates. You know, you're going to hold your real results party, but we're going to set some dates for them. And actually that's going to be a little bit in the next slide. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for a minute. You want to locate your first regional training event. So I'm going to show you how to do that too. You want to go to the Nerium, you want to go to events, and you want to go to your events calendar. And let's say, I know that we've got some people on this call from, I think I know they're down in Texas. I'm not sure where in Texas they are. So I'm just going to put state, and I'm going to put Texas. And I think they're the Houston area, and I'm not sure. But I'm going to go, so I'm going to type in Texas. And I'm going to do a search right here. So what this is going to do is this is going to show me a list of events that are going on in Texas. So this Saturday at Dallas, Texas, if it's a Saturday event, it's going to be your regional training. So you want to look and see what events are on Saturdays in your area. Those are going to be your regional training. So this is Dallas, Texas. When you click on it, 5-star Dale Munger, holy moly, is coming to the Westin Galleria. He is going to be doing your regional training. So May 7th is going to be the regional training in Dallas, Texas. Then you have training in Lubbock, Texas on the 14th, Austin, Texas on the 14th, and Houston, Texas on the 14th. So you have 4 different areas or 4 different places in Texas to go to the trainings, okay? Those go on your calendar. If you're in it to win it, then you don't miss regionals, okay? Regionals are an important part of your success. Number one, you're going to meet with other like-minded people who are, who want to be successful because they're showing up. And you're also going to get your questions answered. You're going to get the training. Everybody gets trained the same training by different people all around the country. So get online, locate your first regional event, and do it now because some of them are going to be coming up this Saturday. You don't want to miss it, all right? Make sure you have an auto delivery on for your Nerium product. We'll talk more later on. We'll keep doing these, and we'll talk more about your auto deliveries and how to keep up to date on your auto deliveries. But your auto delivery needs to be a minimum of $80, $80 PQV, okay? And so all your products, they'll tell you what your PQV is when you put it into the cart and stuff, or it's actually it's actually in this planner too. So I'll show you in the planner where it is. So you want to have at least an $80 auto delivery. Register for your 90-day Nerium Skincare Challenge, and the website for that is 90 Day Gallery. Is that right, Tom? Tony, is that right? 90daygallery.com?
I believe so.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think it's 90daygallery.com. Well, what I could do is, I'm not going to go there, but 90daygallery.com is where you're going to enter for your skincare challenge, and you have to have your before photos, then get your 30-day, your 60, and your 90-day. And then you want to make sure you're opted into the Nerium Gives Back program. And to opt in for Nerium Gives Back, I'm going to show you how to do that also. I may not be able to. That's why I like to do things in that tab. I can't see it. There. Okay, so to opt into Nerium Gives Back, you want to go to your settings tab. Once you go to your settings tab, you're going to, it's different than it used to be. It used to be right here. It's not there anymore. So, so we'll find out where it is. Maybe you don't have to opt in anymore. Maybe you are. Maybe it's always right there.
It always has been, but yeah, this is a new system. So
okay,
forgive us, everybody. We're learning with you.
Yeah, so this is my first time and it's not there. So maybe we're already opted into the Nerium Gives Back and don't need to worry about it. So, all right, so let's go. Okay, then the other thing we want to do is over here, you want to get connected. You want to plug into the Nerium rhythm. Your corporate update calls is Tuesdays at 3 o'clock Central. You can go to www.neriumcall.com and it's going to show you everything, how to connect and everything. Everyone needs to, if you're in the U.S., this is the U.S. book. So if you're calling in from Canada, because I know I got several Canadians, I saw you on there. You got a different thing to text and different number. If you're in the U.S., you want to text the word REAL to 59769, and that's going to get you your Nerium updates on your text. They're going to let you know about everything. I love it. It just really keeps you in touch with everything. Nerium University every Monday night. Many of you have already been plugged into Nerium University, and many of you are still at that Nerium University. So every Monday night, watch the video. And by the way, if you did not watch tonight's Nerium University, I'm going to encourage you to do it as soon as possible because there's a lot of information on tonight's call about all the things that started yesterday, okay? Then get with your sponsor and make sure you have the names and phone numbers of your upline support team. We are here for your success. When you succeed, we succeed. We love helping people have success, all right? So make sure you get everybody's names and phone numbers for your support team. All right, so on page 5, we're going to rank advance. Your first goal in Nerium is to rank advance, give yourself your first raise in pay, rank advance to senior brand partner. How do you do that? Very first thing you need to know that keeps people moving in their business, motivates you to get up and to pick up that 100-pound phone when you don't want to, or you've had a couple people say no and you're thinking, I don't want anybody else to say no to me. Okay, you got to know your why. Why are you in business? What motivates you? What are you passionate about? Mine, when I first started in the business, was to stay home with my kids, to replace my full-time income and be able to be a stay-at-home mom. And it was so crystal clear, and I was so laser focused and so determined not to go back to work that even if something happened and somebody canceled an order or a party postponed or something, I got on the phone and I replaced that business. I kept working for more business because my why was strong enough and I knew that I wanted to make it happen. So know your why and have that why ready when your support person that's direct to you is going to continue this Fast Start game plan with you. You want to know that why, and you want to let that person know your why, because that's how we help you move forward in your business. And then again, you want to set your goal to become a senior brand partner, and you want to do this within your first 30 days. And when you do this within your first 30 days, you're going to get a $150 bonus. So you don't have to do it within your first 30 days, but wouldn't it be nice to get paid and promoted in your first 30 days? How do you do it? You find 3 people who are overworked, underpaid, and want more in life. You bring them into the business within your first 30 days with a minimum of the starter pack. And with you and those 3 brand partners, you will rank advance to senior brand partner. You're going to give yourself your first raise in pay and a $150 fast start bonus for doing it within 30 days. All right. You can also rank advance now. We have a new way to to fast start qualify. If you get 9 preferred customers in your first 30 days, you can also fast start qualify. You would receive a $75 bonus. Now, if you got 9 customers and 3 brand partners in your first 30 days, you will get paid on the higher fast start bonus, which is the $150 bonus. All right. So the next one is preparing for your launch party. And right now I'm going to have Tony Vitale take it away and talk a little bit about the launch parties.
All right. Well, thanks, Karen. And I'm going to try to go through this quickly to keep everybody on time. The first thing I thought about when I heard a launch party was, I'm a dude. I don't do parties. But what I realized was that you can start your business 2 ways. You can either start your business or you can launch your business. So what this is really directed to are the people who really want to launch their business. They understand if you want, you can't crawl out of the mud, you have to explode out of the mud. And what a launch allows you to do is get more people in front of the information at one time, so you don't have to spend the time with one person at a time over and over and over and over again. And the easiest way for me to think about it was to think about it as a grand opening. My experience is in the restaurant industry, but I know that when we're opening a restaurant, one of the keys is a grand opening. We have a grand opening to make sure everybody we know and everybody in the community knows that there's a new restaurant opening. And I think we'd all agree, if we were opening a sushi restaurant together and we thought about all the people we know, there's probably people that we're friends with that don't like sushi. But are you going to invite them to the grand opening of your sushi restaurant anyway? Of course you are. You're going to invite them to the grand opening so they know what kind of a restaurant it is. They know what the ambiance is like. They're going to tell their friends that like sushi, hey, you got to go check out my buddy's place. It's awesome. And our business is the same way. We want to brand our name with the product as soon as possible. We want to let people know we're in business. Our business sign is open. And the best way to do that is to have a launch grand opening event. The easiest way to do it is just to invite some people over to your house. Look, I'm starting a new business. I'm really excited about it. I don't know if it'd be for you or not. I don't know if you'd be interested in looking younger or not, but these products are awesome. I'm excited about it. And I just want you over to celebrate the grand opening with me. At the very least, I know you know people that would love these products. Would you be there to support me? There's a couple ways you can get people there, and you really can work with your support team on how to invite people and probably, have your support team inviting people with you so that you know that you're doing it right. But the idea is to get that launch. And what we found is the most effective way to launch is to plan 2 different events. And it's mostly because you're going to pick one day. Not everybody's going to be able to make it on that day. So you want to have 2 options. But here's the powerful thing. The powerful thing that we're finding is when you have a launch event and when you have people show up and they decide, hey, look, these products look great. They look like something I would use. Yeah, I'll be a customer. Let me try it for a 30-day period. If they came to your first event, you can say to them, hey, look, I'm having another event 2 days from now. Why don't you invite a few people who might like to be customers too, and we can try to help you get your product and actually have your new customers also inviting people to your next party so they can get their product for free as well. This is an awesome opportunity, like I said, to launch your business not just by yourself. Because when people see these results,
Tony, I think we lost you. But it
That they
was
pay twice than our products do. And it's an opportunity for us to launch and then launch big. So I would challenge you tonight, as far as your launch goes, pick 2 dates. Start looking at your calendars now. We have a global real results party happening on Saturday. Now, there's going to be more information emailed out to us, but this could be one of your days. You could use this global real results party as one of your events. And it's an opportunity to have people in the room, watch a webinar. You simply, just like you would in a restaurant, you'd thank everybody for coming and say, hey, look, enjoy the food. This is, hey, thanks everybody for coming. Look, here's the information. I'm going to push play and get out of the way, and have one of the top leaders in the company just telling everyone at the end of that video what the next steps are that they can do. So I would say try to plan a party. It's Monday. You could plan one for Thursday and for Saturday. You could plan one for Saturday and for Sunday. You could plan it for Friday and Saturday. Depending what the program is for the weekend, what regionals there are, start thinking of those days. But let's plan the parties now so we can take advantage of creating this momentum at the beginning of this month. And everyone on the phone who's getting started, we can help you get the points to qualify you to be in the club, to be part of the Nerium Lifestyle Club, and be qualified next year to go on that vacation in Puerto Vallarta. Hopefully that kind of wraps it up. With that, I'm going to turn it back over to you, Karen. Thank you.
Thanks, Tony. I want to just expand one more thing on that launch parties, because it's really important to have those too. And you want to book one within the next 3 days. And people think, oh my gosh, that's so soon. No, you've got to do it now, okay? Within 3 days, you need to have your first RRP, and you need to have the second date of the second one right away. And you should have that within a week of your first one. 2 parties within 10 days. If I told you, hey, plan. If I said to you, how many people could you get over if you were going to put out some snacks and some wine and some beverages and stuff, tomorrow night, how many people could you get? Or let's say this is Monday, let's say Wednesday night, how many people could you get over? And you'd say, oh, probably 8 or 10. Do it. Just get on the phone and do it. Just get on the phone and call them. Get excited, get enthusiastic, get on the phone and call them. You want to do that first party within 3 days from now, okay? Waiting is a recipe for disaster. Waiting until the timing is right, waiting until it's the right day for everyone on your list is a disaster to your business. One of the national marketing directors said you should do 4. One every week. You should have one a week, and you should have them on different days of the weeks. And the people that she's launched that are most successful have done that. So you might have your first one, let's say you do one on Wednesday this week, and then maybe Tuesday the following week, and the following week it might be on Thursday, and the last week it might be on Friday. Just getting those, boom, boom, boom. Then you got different days of the week. You can hit people that can't make it. The second reason that you want to have that second date right away, Tony mentioned that if they can't make the first one, you invite it to the second one. But the second reason you want to have that date booked right away, and it, is so that the people that come to your first launch party and they become customers, you want to say to them, by the way, I'm having another party on Saturday. Why don't you bring back some friends to my house on Saturday? Bring out 2, 3 friends. Let's help you start getting your product for free. And so get them to invite their friends immediately to start working on their 3 You Are Free. Remember, every preferred customer you get is a point in the Nerium Lifestyle Club. Every customer that your customers gets a point in the Nerium Lifestyle Club. When you have 2 dates set and you can invite your people that come to your first party to come back to your second RRP with guests and help them get customers, then you're killing it in points here, okay? You want to master the exposure process And I'm not going to go through this because there's the training on it. But you're not going to be talking about Nerium. You're going to be sharing tools about Nerium. You're going to create your list, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And then the person that you're working with directly is going to continue that process with you. You're going to use third-party tools. Your third-party tools are your bottle of product is a third-party tool. Your Success from Home magazine, your Beautiful You magazines, those are third-party tools, as well as your videos in your Nerium Communication Center are third-party tools. So you want to send them, expose them to a third-party tool or a couple of them. It might be they give them a bottle of product in a magazine, a Success from Home magazine. And then you want to follow up with a three-way call. Don't try to don't try to close everything by yourself. Get somebody on the phone. That's what your support team is here for, is to help you through that process with the three-way call. And by the way, I want to make sure that you know for your launches, Nerium University tonight was about real results parties. So go back and make sure you watch Nerium University tonight, because it is with the real results parties. And then build your list. Everybody you know. And so people say, who do I put on my list? Okay, so here's a memory jogger. So you can start with your memory jogger to put people on your list. And then here's the rest. Here's who else you put on your list. Anyone with skin. Who do you know that has skin or a brain? Even if they don't use their brain, they have one. Okay, so anyone with skin and a brain is a candidate for our product. Okay. And people that are overworked, underpaid, want more in life, who just see bigger pictures. Maybe they want lifestyle freedom. Maybe they want, here's a question to ask people, and I've really started, and I talked about this on last night's call, is just asking people, hey, do you keep your options open to making a little extra cash outside what you're currently doing? If you had an extra $500 to $1,000 a month, what would you do with it? Just finding out and getting them, say, hey, you got to come and check out, I'm super excited. I got this new business. And let them know that, I just started a business project, or I just started with Nerium International. Have you ever heard of it? Oh my gosh, you haven't heard about it? You got to come and check it out. And if they say, well, what is it? Say, you know what? If I start telling you, if I start explaining, I'm going to confuse both of us. I really want you to come. I really value your opinion. Come and check it out. I'm having a party on this Thursday night at 7 o'clock. We're going to have some snacks and some beverages. Come on and check it out. And, just again, build your list. When you're building this list, you can see here that it's going to be, the balloon here is going to be that you're inviting them to your RRP, which is your launch party. The PPS means you're going to give them a bottle of product. They're going to sample and try it. The video, that little tab, means you're going to share a video with them. So you're going to be putting them in your Nerium Communication Center, setting up a video. And the cup of coffee means you're going to sit down with them. Now, you're never going to sit down with somebody immediately without your support person being there with you. Okay, because we have presentations that we go through. But if you want to do a sit down, maybe somebody cannot make it to your one of your launches, then you schedule a sit down, and your friend, the person that sponsored you or their upline will help you with them. So with that, I pretty much think that we have everything. The last thing that I wanted to share is, again, one last website, and let me see if I can pull a new tab up here. Yes, and it is www.getrealannouncements.com. And I want you to go here, because this is going to tell you everything in your language. So Canada English, US English. So this is going to tell you everything that's changing, all the new things, and everything is up to date. Okay. So we have our Nerium Lifestyle Club, our new global enrollment. You have your FAQs on the Nerium Lifestyle Club. You have your Nerium tracker here. The Lifestyle Club. Who does not want to win a free trip to Puerto Vallarta? Everyone can go to Puerto Vallarta right now. All right. But how do you do it? You get in the club. You get 5 points a month. You keep accumulating your points by getting customers, helping your customers get customers, helping your customers become premier customers, which will not kick in effect till 4 months from now. Getting brand partners and helping your brand partners fast start qualify. That's how you get points. We want everyone to get in the club. That's why it's really important that you go to this page. You can also go into that Nerium Communicate or to that Nerium Marketing Center and type in Lifestyle Club. Again, Resources tab. Oh, I got the Marketing Center opened right here. I got so many tabs open that they're going to time me out in all of them. So again, if you just typed in Lifestyle, it's going to go the Nerium Lifestyle Club FAQs, the Nerium Lifestyle Club Tracker, okay? So everything is here at your fingertips, everything that you need. The biggest thing that you have to do is just take the next step, start creating your list. Get your list as big as you can. You want to attach your name to Nerium with everybody that you know. Build your list. Get your 2 launch dates within the next 10 days and contact the person who sponsored you or their support team to finish the rest of your game plan with helping you with your list, making sure that you got your dates set and getting your experts lined up for the dates for your launch party, and also finding out your why. So with that, I'm going to stop this. And if anybody has any questions, I will go ahead and, how do I stop recording? Okay, Tony, I never recorded, so how do I stop recording? Oh, there it goes.
Can you just, yeah, I take it off screen share first.
Okay. Alrighty.